welcome to Board Games Daddy. Today another card game, this one a big box, a very well-known game here, legendary Marvel deck building game. So it uses the legendary system where you can find lots of IP properties for this mechanics, but the most famous one and with more editions is indeed the Marvel. And let's take a look. It's a second-hand unboxing, so yeah. Oh, there's something here, an expansion. We'll save that for another video. Okay, let's take it on the side and grab the manual. This box is so big, look at this. So big, so heavy. And we have the rule book where you have all the explanation. I don't like much these rule books from Legendary because they look like very empty and the images are very small with the available space. Maybe this is some kind of design rule, but it doesn't give me a good feeling. And the contrast, it's not, why not white or something? I don't know. It doesn't give me that willingness to read it through a lot and multiple times. Anyway, so additional rules. So if you've seen my videos in the channel, I've brought Marvel Champions. So this is a very different game. So Marvel Champions is more of a cooperative game where everyone has their own deck and the deck is itself closed. It never changes unless you prepared it differently before the game. So this is truly a deck building. You start with crappy hand and then you need to acquire cards to make your deck better and better. And like a true deck building. And you have a play area, which I'm going to show you. Let's see if I can show this here. It's a very big board. Sorry, I need to move things around. I want to show you this. Oh, yeah, it's so big. Okay, good. So let's move a little bit here. My support materials. Okay. Oh man, cannot show almost everything in one plant. So I'll just raise a bit the camera. Let's see if it helps. No. Okay, I need to move it back a bit more. Okay, let's try this way. Good, okay, so I'll help you and move me around while I explain. So everything starts with the headquarters. This is like the market where you have heroes that come from the hero deck where you can buy, every player can buy. And then the mechanics is in each game you'll be fighting a mastermind, which is a unique card that has a plan, a scheme. The scheme changes every game, so you can pick randomly amongst a good number of schemes, and they're all different with different outputs. The villains then every turn they come, they start populating the sewers. There's a huge reflection here. So the sewers, the bank, the rooftops, the streets, the bridge, and then they move away. If they escape, you get negative things. Like for example, wounds, which are cards that fill your deck like crap cards to make your deck work slower. And the bystanders are the people that you need to save. Here, if they are kidnapped, you get like bad things as well. And then you also have here on this corner here shield edges, which are auxiliary cards that you can buy anytime if you don't have like interesting stuff for you to buy here in the market. That KO area there is where your killed heroes or discarded cards go. So let's call that a big discard pile for everything. Okay. And then taking a look inside the box. So this is not from the base game, let's save it for another video. So let's start by showing you this interesting stuff, which are separators that come with the base game. Lots and lots of them. And I think the fact they leave this white here on the top is that you can write the hero name or the villain name here. And when sorting the cards, you can easily see Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, whatever. So it's a good idea. You don't need to try to come up with ideas to build separators. Okay, so what if I take this out, which are the hero cards, maybe. Okay, so many cards. I think the game comes up with 500 cards, so 500 cards. These are the heroes. Let's take a look. I need to break this into 2 groups. Yeah, let's try at least 2 groups. So let's see, we got Cyclops cards. So just a quick explanation for you to know what are you seeing. So this is the cost to acquire the card, and it works like Marvel no, let me think. No, these are these are the cost of the card, and these are the resources the card produces. So this card is a resource producer, right? Cost 2, and then it will give you 3 resources every time you need to use that. And there's an ability, an affiliation. It's an X-Man with a certain type of power. Okay, so we get, let's go through. So you get Cyclops, and then for every hero there is like a special super strong card that costs a lot, but this time it gives damage, not resources. And then there is a super ability here that you can combine to give more damage. So you deal damage or you get resources from the cards. So every hero has, if I'm not mistaken, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards that you can use. And when you start, you need to pick 5 heroes according to the scheme. I've seen some schemes that you need less. You are forced to use less heroes, but normally it's 5 heroes here. So you pick in a way that you want the 5 heroes that you want to use. And then you get the Captain America. The cards from Captain America. You notice that the borders are different. They are affiliated with the type of card. So golden are this one, these are electronic cards, and then you have the green, which are the strength cards, I don't know, and the special one, which is the strongest of them. Wolverine, also here, the strong Wolverine. Then Thor Odinson. So there's the 4th type of hero, which is the ranged heroes, the blue ones. Thor is present. Super Thor. You get Storm from X-Men. Another X-Men, Gambit. Now Avengers. You see the affiliation here? Avenger. Hawkeye. Oh, let's go. Where's the strong Hawkeye? This one here. Okay. And then Emma Frost. She's an X-Man. I don't remember her from the comics or the TV series, but I know that she appeared on one of the movies and she was a villain, right? Okay. Now Rogue. Another X-Man. The one that stole the powers from Captain Marvel. Nick Fury is a Nero. As well, you can play with Nick Fury and his machine guns. There you go. And then you have the Hulk, which was already spoiled on the cover of the game. Hulk was present here. Our friend Iron Man, flying around with his jetpack. Black Widow, another Avenger. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Oh, here comes Deadpool. Hey, can I get the do-over? Always funny, Deadpool. Always laughing. Right? Deathpool. Okay, now we get to the villains. So these are the mastermind villains, the one that occupy that slot there, that you saw here, which are the main villain that you are going to face. And this is the main card. No, let me think. Yeah, so one that says mastermind is the main card. Mastermind, all them say mastermind. Now this one is the Dr. Doom mastermind, where it explains what he's going to do, and then you need to hit him like 4 times, or 5 if you want to play like most extra difficulty level. And these cards are worth points as well, like the villains. So this is a cooperative game to face Doctor Doom, but in the end of the game, if everyone wins the game, right, if the game ends and everyone wins, you can also see who is the winner by checking the amount of points that you can get. And then there's Red Skull, Loki, Magneto. So yeah, these four are the masterminds that come with the base game. And then let's see how many schemes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different schemes that change the game. So four masterminds, which multiplies by 8 schemes. And these are the cards that activate the schemes throughout the villain deck. And this is where the villain, when these cards come out, the villain applies is, let's say, finishing move. Not finishing move because the game doesn't end, but his ultimate power, the strongest move in the game. When the mastermind, in fact, does something. Okay, and we have here more cards to see, the last remaining ones. So I see lots of repetition here because we are talking about the wounds. So this is the things that go into your deck, and they are crap. They're crap, like the fear cards in Arnak, or crappy other cards that just fill your deck without anything else. And you need to get rid of those. And then you have the bystander, which are the people that get kidnapped and you need to save. And then the villain doesn't play alone. He has like henchmen to work for him. These are the Doctor Doom henchmen. The Savage Land mutants for these guys come with Magneto, if you want. Then the ninjas come with Loki. Is it Loki or I don't know? Doesn't look like much Loki. The Sentinels come with Magneto. Yeah, you remember the movies, but okay. So these are the henchmen that you fight, and then you also have the villains, which is the opposite of heroes, right? These have special powers, and you have unique cards here, like the Spider-Man foes, Lizard, Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, Venom, another Lizard. So there's a duplicate of each, and then the Brotherhood, that where Magneto belongs, or Juggernaut, Mystique, Sabretooth. Okay, now Hydra from Red Skull. Hydra Kidnappers, Supreme Hydra. Scrolls, the Shapeshifter Scrolls. These guys are very dangerous. Scroll Queen. There's a Scroll Queen. Okay. People from Thor. So these are the friends of Loki. Right? We've seen these guys in the movies. Ice Giants. Masters of Evil. Not sure when they... Okay, so these are like villains from Captain America. Baron Zemo and Ultron. No, Ultron. Affiliated with Ultron. Then villains from Radiation. So these are Hulk friends. I'm being sarcastic. The Leader. Maestro. What? Zax. Okay, so these were the villains and the henchmen, and now the last thing that I have here to show is, well, finally the initial cards, the crappy cards that you can start, which they give like 1 damage, and the others. So these are the auxiliary cards that you can buy by 3, and they give 2 of resource, and by the end you have the shield agents, which cost 0 to acquire, or care about the cost, I think, and then they give you 1 resource. So this is how you start buying, using these guys to buy the heroes, and then the heroes go to this card pile, and then they are shuffled together with the deck, and you start having a better hand to deal more damage and achieve your goals. I hope you enjoyed. As you've seen, I have an expansion that I would like to bring to the channel and in the next days as well. And I would like to have more content for Marvel Legendary. I love card games, but I really need your help to help me make this channel grow. And so, if you like card games and the channel, please subscribe, share with friends, and activate notifications, like the video. And I'll hope to see you on the next one. Thank you.